What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put at least $100 in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Today, guys, we're going to talk about Bank of America. In full disclosure, I worked for Bank of America in the early 2000s for about 8 years. And at the time, they were called Nations Bank. But they merged with Bank America out of California and formed Bank of America. I also have heavily bought Bank of America stock over the last, goodness gracious, guys, probably the last 20 years. But today, I gotta tell you, they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. And let me tell you what they did. They were overcharging them for overdraft fees. So if a customer had 3 items come through and they had to decline those 3 items because there were insufficient funds in the person's account, instead of them hitting them with one $35 charge, they'd hit them with 3, not giving people back money that they earned through their cashback rewards credit card program. And then they were opening fake accounts. That was their employees. And the reason the employees were opening fake accounts because they were trying to hit production numbers. See, in these branches that you go into at any of these major banks, matter of fact, any bank, those employees in there, whether it be tellers, personal bankers, managers, they are given monthly goals that they have to hit. And if they hit them, they get a bonus. But more importantly, they get to keep their job. See, it's a lot of pressure on those employees in there to perform because guess what? It's very competitive in the banking business right now. So any little edge a bank can get, they take it. And so they got all their employees incentivized to open new accounts, whether it be deposit accounts, whether it be credit cards. So those were the 3 main things that Bank of America was doing to its customers. Now they got slapped with a $250 million fine. Now that's a lot of money, but you gotta understand, between 2012 and 2022, how much money do you believe they made off of those overdraft fees? A ton, probably in the multi hundreds of millions of dollars. Now let's talk about how that 250 mil is broken down. Who gets what? 100 mil is gonna go to affected customers. So be on the lookout. If you're a Bank of America customer, you may be getting something in your email or a letter or something stating that they've settled this, and I guess it's a lawsuit, and you may be compensated if you were wronged between those dates. The other 150 million is going to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, about 90 million of it. And this is a group that looks out for the best interest of consumers. So they're gonna get about 90 mil. And then the OCC, the Office of the Comptroller of Currency for the United States, is gonna get the other 60 mil. I just kind of find that interesting though. The customers are the ones that got fleeced, but they get only 100 mil, it just odd to me that the whole 250 wouldn't go to the victims. But that's America. You know, we're a capitalistic society. And again, I'm not knocking that. I've participated in that capitalism and made a lot of money, not out the backs of people, but I've made a lot of money busting my butt, getting out and grinding and working smart, investing, and just pursuing that American dream. So I've cut my cloth and made my money the right way, not on the backs of people. But it is a capitalistic society, and you know, big corporations are the ones that make all of this work, right? And banks are a prime example of, you got to watch out, guys. These banks do not have your best interest at heart. Matter of fact, none of these major companies have your best interest at heart. You know, their number one priority is to make money, and you're their target, right? Because you're the consumer. 70% of our economy runs because of people like you and I going out buying stuff, whether it be bank products or whether it be a lawnmower, a car, a house, whatever. 70% of our economy is because of you and I. So just remember that. When you're out looking for a bank, man, be careful. Make sure you read all the fine print. Make sure you know what their overdraft policy is. Know the insufficient funds policy. Know the monthly maintenance fee policy. Make sure you go out and find your bank that doesn't charge you these excessive fees. But you got to read the fine print and ask questions before you open the account. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, US Bank. You know, those are the tier 1, too big to fail banks. These are trillion and trillion and trillion of dollar banks. So a $250 million fine is not going to hurt Bank of America. They don't even feel it. Over those 10 years, they probably made 10 times that. Will you be able to walk into your local branch and find a person inside of that bank that's friendly, that may have your best interest at heart? Yes. Yes, you can do that. But the company as a whole, absolutely not. Their first priority is profit, to make money to their shareholders, to their big execs, the CEO of the bank, living lavish lifestyles, riding in private jets, 2 and 3 homes, with these big old incentive packages that are tied to revenue. See, that's how these CEOs make their money. They don't really make it on the base salary. They make it on if they hit numbers. And guess what? They're going to do everything they can to hit those numbers because they get big bonuses for that. That's where they make the majority of their money. And a lot of it is paid through stock, but a lot of it is paid through cash. So just be careful. Understand what you're looking at when you go to a bank and you're trying to get an account set up, or you're trying to get a credit card, or if you're trying to get a savings account, a money market. Just know what the fee structure is. Look at that schedule of fees. They're going to give you one. Take some time to look at it. So drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think about Bank of America getting caught with their hand in the cookie jar, just like Wells Fargo did just a few years ago. All of these guys, man, all of these big banks, like I told you, got something shady about them, right? There's something shady about them. Now, don't get me wrong. We need them, and they're instrumental to our financial system. But just keep your eye on them. And better yet, keep your eye on any of these companies. Like I told you, I don't care who it is. Their main focus, especially these big boy companies, their main focus is making money. Not you. But you are, the customer that they're going to make the money off of. So they're going to smile and grin when they're trying to sell you something. But as soon as you got a problem, you can't find them. Guess what? You got to go to these 800 numbers. You notice that? You can't get a live person for nothing at one of these big banks. You can forget about it. And don't go in there trying to see somebody without making an appointment. Oh my goodness, that's just, that's unheard of. But that's the way they want it. They want low contact with you when it's a problem, but they want high contact with you when they want to sell you something. As long as you know that, then you'll be in a position of strength. You'll be in a position to win. See, I don't get charged no fees. I don't get charged crap. Nothing. Why? Because I know the system and I know how to look at this fine print and make sure I keep the balances that I need to keep. Make sure I don't overdraft nothing. I make sure I keep plenty of money in my account. And you better believe if I do see anything, I'm on them. Hot and heavy. I'm on them. So you guys got to do the same. You got to inspect what you expect if you want to make sure you're not fleeced when it comes to these big banks. If you want them 12 free stocks from Webull, I need you to click on that link down in the description box. Open up that new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, and smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.